1901 to 1931 were very active years for the LABC Sabbath School. The Deacon Woodbury class likely was formed prior to 1900, but the first dated picture in the archives dated 1903. The Barrett class was organized in 1903. Helen Barrett Montgomery was the teacher of this class until her death in 1934. The class was named after her father, Dr. Amos Judson Barrett, who was the second pastor of LABC. Eventually, the Barrett class merged with the Montgomery class, and the last recorded picture of this merged class is dated 1966. Miss Shabir's class is shown in the picture here. One of the students is Miss Mary Laird. Mary became a nurse, served in World War I in France, and on her return, she formed the Visiting Nurse Service in response to the 1918 flu pandemic. The Montgomery class was established with William Montgomery as teacher, and at one time in its history there were over 60 members. Eventually the class merged with the Barrett class, making it co-ed, and its last record is from 1966. Here we have an early primary department and 1908 kindergarten graduates. In 1909, the Sunday School was being run by a Sunday School Council, and from the beginning it had its own constitution. And the Sunday School was often responsible for Christmas activities. In 1910, Miss Charlotte Brown was appointed the superintendent's assistant in the Sunday School. Between 1900 and 1920, the term for Christian education bounced back and forth between Sunday School and Bible School. And it was in 1913 that the LABC Bible School adopted the graded Bible Lessons International course. The white gift collection taken for missions and ministries eventually was called the Christmas offering. Every year, the Baptist Bible Sunday Schools statewide would make a report to the New York Sunday School Association. In 1919-1920, the LABC Sunday School published a pamphlet titled Ideals, which outlined the goals for the coming year. And in 1920, the church began a 3-year plan to develop a closer relationship between the Sunday School and the church. This plan developed considerable attention across the country and all over Canada. Reorganizing the Sunday School into a church school required an updated constitution. And the new plan included a nursery and kindergarten so young parents would feel comfortable attending the regular worship service, another new idea. And soon after Rally Day 1922, Dr. Bevan called a few younger married people into his study to discuss a new class, and the Fireside class was born. There also existed a young women's class and a business girls class. And from 1920 to 1929, the Sunday School church school was led by 3 general superintendents, Mr. Beers, Mr. Fiske, and Mr. Joyce. Here's the married people's class, Mr. Searing's class, a young women's class social event. Mr. Baraka held a young men's class. And Mr. Starquist held the Class Unusual, a class for high school seniors, juniors, and sophomores. The Class Unusual was not limited to LABC and New York State. Here's Miss Young's Loyalty class, the Bevan class picture, and Mr. Phillips' class. Here's Mrs. Simon's class and Mr. Sabin's class. By 1930, the 3-session plan was firmly in place, Times were hard, but church and church school continued for the most part as usual.